Hey guys, welcome to another episode of BareItallthepodcast with your girl Jay.
And B. I was about to say Brandy.
Brandy.
I was about to say Brandy, aka B.
You got a whole different name?
Yes.
Well, it's Day.
And our spicy
AKA
one.
Exactly. Dejana Day. How are everybody doing today?
What is up? Welcome back.
Yes, and we have a special guest today by the name of Watch. He watches everything apparently.
Really?
777.
Exactly, which are the good numbers. So, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, no, my name is Watch. Should I look at you guys, or where's a good place to look? Looking at you guys?
Yeah,
Okay. No, I just wanted to
So
make
you look
sure
at
I'm not
us if
looking
you're talking
awkward.
to us, but if you want to
to talk to the audience, you can look
Okay,
at the
got you.
audience.
All right, yeah. So no, my name is Watch. My company is called Watch the Screen. So I'm a music video director, editor, freelance DP, photographer, overall creative director, and I do a freelance, but I also work with independent label. That's dope. So
Okay, and where you live? Like where's your area?
I'm in North Jersey, like Little Falls, Montclair area.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Okay.
You're really up there. That's 2 hours drive.
Yeah,
You
it was
drove
like,
2
It was
hours?
like hour and a half.
Hello.
Okay.
We're worth it.
Yeah. I want to
That's
converse.
right.
It's
That's
good. It's all
right.
good.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I've been doing that for a number of years. More recently full time. Last couple of years, and it's been going well. So I'm blessed. It's a blessing. And I'm just getting into the weeds when it comes to content creation and directing on a larger scale. So
Okay.
yeah.
Any artists you want to shout out that you worked with?
I worked with Fab, East, Harry Fraud, Big Sean, Icewear Vezo, a lot, like too many in there. Corey Guns,
Yeah.
Griselda,
Okay.
Benny the Butcher, Conway, everybody, everybody.
Okay, Pop,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Let us know when you're having let us know when you're having an event.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have so in addition to like the music videos and the production through Watch the Screen, I have it started as like a live performance, like the Hanging Mic series called I called it the Dojo. I got them in like black and white, kind of branded it, but I've been doing like ciphers also recently. So the sixth one will be on April like 18th, and those have been going well too. So it's crazy because like I'm an introvert, so like the fact that I'm doing like live events and
feel
stuff
that a
is
little
like
bit.
wild.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can
Already?
kinda feel-
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm observant. What's your sign? I know. I always ask.
What is? I'm not. I don't.
When's your birthday?
December 18th.
Oh, it's my dad's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is that?
Don't be judging him off your dad.
Sagittarius.
It says got Capricorn, but he's Sagittarius.
That's not a good. That's not a good sign.
Oh no, I mean I love my dad. But whew, y'all piece of work.
Oh no.
Y'all piece of work.
I don't
Y'all
resonate.
Sagittarius.
I don't resonate.
Yeah, I know. Most people don't. I just like to make fun.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mhm.
All right. So
But yeah, so that's a
Okay.
little bit about.
So
what
out
I
of all
do.
the things that you've mentioned that you're involved in, what are you passionate about? What's the number one thing that you love?
the music videos, yeah, of
That's the
course, for
favorite.
sure. Yeah, that's the bread and butter, and that's like my passion for sure.
Okay.
For sure,
So if we wanted to like a Bare It All video.
Yeah, music video, we
You
can
got
get
us.
you right.
Well,
yeah.
okay. So I didn't say music video.
Oh, okay.
Not music
I might
video.
can blow a little something.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
come on now.
I said like the cats.
video.
I'm in the shower like the cats. Meow, 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 meow.
She'll be shaking her
Oh
rump.
my god.
I'll be shaking my ass. That works, right?
Spice Girls.
Yeah.
No, not the
Nah,
Spice.
But like, if you,
Yeah.
would you ever like
It's
do you do
5
any?
of us,
Yeah,
though.
any?
Mhm.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, oh yeah.
two
So
of them.
I've done weddings. I've done birthday parties, bridal shower, all that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I've done the full spectrum of stuff. So anything y'all would want, commercial wise, whatever, for sure. But y'all geared up. So I don't know, but you know what I'm saying?
Dad got us right.
Another
Dad
kid, you know
got
what I'm
us
saying?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all geared
you
up.
know.
The setup
Our
is
producer
official.
don't play no games.
The setup
Okay.
is
That's
official.
right.
Shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, and we recorded in a few studios over the course of our journey,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like the one that
by
feels
far
like
the
home.
favorite.
This is home.
Absolutely.
This
By
it
far the
feels,
favorite.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know
You
there's a
stuck with us,
difference.
Dev. You stuck
Yes.
with us.
This is family now, so
No,
this is home.
it looks professional. The clips look good.
Don't raise
that
your
I see on
prices,
social media.
Yeah,
okay?
you need to-
You know,
yeah.
with
As a
inflation,
matter of
okay? I don't know what
fact.
Iran is doing. Don't raise your prices, please.
Oh, the gas prices, yeah, like the gas.
No,
and
the
now
gas-
we're-
You
the
know?
gas is
I mean,
crazy.
oodles and noodles.
I seen
this
somebody.
weekend.
I seen somebody post. I saw somebody post that the gas only lasts like 15 minutes now. Like you notice that?
I'm
like,
serious.
The gas
It's
really
terrible.
it
Watered
depletes quick. Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? I noticed
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like,
why I want electric. You got your bill
I-
last
oh
month.
my
I fill
Yeah.
my tank up 3 times a week.
Mm.
And we're at like $97-$100.
that's OD.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
mine's
they
80.
definitely watering the gas.
I'm
down.
at 80,
I'm like,
and
can
I'm
I-
like 3 times a week too.
Yeah,
80.
it's crazy because
Yeah.
I drive like 45 minutes.
No, I'm not
Back
rocking.
and
Yeah,
forth.
they need to fix that.
But tell us your I mean we'll put it in on the video clip we'll post on YouTube, but tell us your handles.
Oh, okay. So, watch the screen. That's my Instagram. That's my that's the name of the business and everything. I have an Instagram for that. Watch the screen as well as YouTube.
Watch like THE.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, as well as YouTube, and then watch everything is just my personal page. And the 7 I just thought it looked cool. Is that I know it's like a God number or angel number type thing?
Supposed to be
It
an
is.
angel.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
my-
Well, she would
Okay.
tell you exactly who.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
you
no,
got her over here smiling
Yeah, I was
because
gonna
anything, like what?
She just got
over-
real.
I just put it because it looked
No,
cool.
because they know me.
It's
I'm
like you
spiritual.
tickle her
For sure, for
fancy.
sure, for sure.
Yes,
For sure.
yes.
She's all just like
Now if we were
blushing, actually.
No, because I like
That's
that. When I
evil.
see when somebody who's a spiritual,
he's
for me,
not spiritual. He didn't
I
even.
know,
he just
but
picked
no,
it.
he is, and he doesn't know. He's at the beginning. For him to choose that thing, people just
Yeah,
don't
it was
go.
definitely random because I don't have
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know
That's
I don't
how
know
it
nothing
starts.
about it. I just thought it looked cool. I was thinking of some numbers. I'm like, what am we
And
just
that's
put
how it
777. Yeah. So,
Okay.
So you're starting your journey and you don't even know it
you
yet.
can school me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. But
I ain't-
no, I
All
don't know.
right. All right, so we start off. We like to start with like a little battle game,
For sure.
little type of game. So I guess we'll do like rapid fire. Okay, so one word to describe your creative style.
Like unorthodox. Yeah, definitely
Unorthodox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'd probably go about what I do a little differently from other directors. Also like I kind of like the whole like run and gun kind of aspect of it.
What is that like?
Like versus
Explain.
like like a lot of some music videos, it might have a huge treatment. You have trailers, you have helicopters, rented spaces and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of like the new, and I think it's more of a modern thing, but where it's like more lifestyle, more on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And kind of making that look as big budget as possible. Like that's kind of like a dope challenge. So yeah.
Do you have like a signature or something? A lot of creators or artists have something that identifies them specifically.
So I'm like so I put my logo on the bottom corner of the screen, like the bottom right corner of like most all my work. And I've been doing it since I can remember, but a major director of Lyrical Lemonade, Cole Bennett. I don't know. He you might have seen some of his work if you look it up, but he does that with his stuff, and I think it adds a nice aesthetic to it, but also let people know this is this is my work because we're inundated with a lot of videos nowadays. So it's like how do you know who shot what?
Right.
No, I agree
I
with that.
wanted to put my signature on it. Yeah, but besides that, maybe like
visual wise, you think of somebody like Spike Lee, it's a Spike Lee video kind of thing.
Like maybe color wise, like my stuff has like a dark tone, like I have like a dark
Jordan
aesthetic. No, they too. They're too funny. Like what I'm saying. Like I'm like more serious. Like Christopher Nolan. Like you ever seen Tenet?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of like dark color. What's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You seen it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like like dark, colors and dark shadows, a lot of contrast. And I put like sometimes in the music videos, I put like old like anime, but like the old throwback stuff, like because people don't know back in the day, like in the kind of like from as far back as I can remember, I was born in the 90s, but like anime wasn't like just
you
a
say
nerdy.
You were born, sorry,
1990.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, you're another baby.
I'm a big. What was I gonna
Yes.
say? Oh, anime wasn't always for like nerds. You know what I'm saying? Like the hood street dudes used to watch the anime because it was like ultra violent back in the day. So I always used to remember like when I would spend time with my relatives in Brooklyn, mom would drop me off to my family in Brooklyn. They would watch that, you know, they would be watching that, and I'd be like, "Yo, I didn't know they made like adult cartoon. Like this is bugged out."
That's like, I feel like it's so big now. Like,
it's watered down. Yeah, no, like
I just can't get.
The new manga. I'm not watching. I don't got time for that. But like, I'm like the specific aesthetic of like that '90s, the way it looked. Like the anime now is all glossy and shiny, not like that early late '90s anime look when it was like real detailed and stuff.
Right, yeah.
Like I'll throw like little cut scenes from like those old like various clips and stuff like that in the video, you know, that creators said people like it. So
okay, so we talked about the artists that you worked with. Is there like a dream artist that you would want to like shoot for?
Dream artist
or somebody that like if you had the opportunity that you would.
Yeah, I mean a bunch. Like you know, I'm a huge hip hop head.
If you had one person that you could choose,
well, I'll probably say it would have to be like Jay because
why did I not
Jay or Kanye only because Watch the Screen. I got it from Watch the Throne. You know, like I kind of it was kind of play on words. So I think like just to pay homage, you know, would only be right. But I've been in the Rock Nation office and I was in Lenny S's office and I left my sticker on the table. So who knows? Maybe you've seen it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they move shit. The industry, you just get a phone call
randomly. It could be 3 years later.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's like, wait, watch the screen. That's kind of, Or maybe he wasn't feeling Kanye that day and he's seen it. He's like, no, fuck this nigga. Like,
we're not allowed to curse on here.
Oh, my bad.
That's not true. She's joking.
I know.
The things that we say, if you watch us, you know we got no filter.
I already know.
He was like, oh, sorry. I just wanted to scare you a little bit. Okay.
But yeah.
Do you? Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you approach visuals different depending on the artist?
Yeah, for sure. Different artists want different stuff. Some artists they might want more cinematic. Some artists might want more, you know, like effects heavy. You know, it's definitely different aesthetics for different artists. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. And then just randomly, all right. So I was gonna say a paid project or a passion project. Which would you choose?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Paid. I'd probably definitely paid project right now. You know, just to.
But the economy.
But then you're
well,
down.
Let's say if Jay hit you up. Paid.
Yeah. Well, like
would it be paid or passion? If he wasn't offering,
I need you to do this on, you know.
Well, that you can turn into money. You can leverage that, so it's gonna be money in the long run. So I came up doing a lot of free work, you know, and
sometimes to build your name up and stuff. Yeah,
but right now
we all started to. We have to be first.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to be first. What the students or what do you call them? Not the students. When you go and you do.
I know you're talking about too.
There's a word.
Yeah, apprentice.
Apprentice. Apprentice was another thing. Like when you in medical school and then you have to go and internship. We had to start with internship first, and then it's like, okay, you're good enough to be on staff.
Absolutely.
But now you would paid first, no passion.
For most,
paid over passion.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's my livelihood. So, you know.
I get it.
But
so describe yourself. Give you 10, 15 seconds.
Describe myself?
Yep.
So give it 15 seconds
of who you are and your whole life and every aspect of your life. Go.
The pressure.
I'm very to myself. I'm kind of boring. I'm boring. Like, you know, I'm very laid back, introvert. I'm good at being an extrovert, but I'm definitely an introvert. And I'm a minimalist for sure. Like, I don't like a lot of clutter and stuff like that. I'm just, you know, like order and routine and, you know, but I at the same time, you know, I like smoking a lot of weed. I'm a stoner, but I like to get shit done.
I never would have thought that.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you just came in here and there's like this big old cloud like following you. And I was like, what? Who?
Oh, Lord.
You took it off your ear, I see.
Yeah, you know, gotta be professional. But just very driven and, you know, focused and not too much frills though.
Okay, do you have kids? Are you married?
No, I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I was in like on again off. I'm in an on again off again like long-term relationship. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's like kind of off. But yeah.
And then because it's about to be summertime, and then wintertime is going to be, or fall is going to be back on. That's how it works.
Are you putting me on game right now? Is that what you're telling me? The female brain?
You telling me what she's doing? Is that what you're doing?
If she's the one that's dictating the on and off, then probably. But
yeah, I mean,
hibernation season.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, like work, especially what I do. It can be a challenge to be with somebody who's as driven. So I think it's like I think the situation's more of like they love me and stuff like that, but it's like damn, like you gotta kind of you gotta let the process flow kind of unfortunately, because you can't have greatness without discipline and dedication, and so it's just about understanding.
Is it that you're not giving each other enough time with each other? Because you said she's driven
well
too.
Yeah, I mean, I really like there's with this, like, especially because like it's at the same time it's entrepreneurship, it's marketing, it's directing, you're at artist call a lot of the beck and call at a time. So, there's really not a lot of balance, especially like in the first couple of years, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely kind of laid out the path and like told her like, was like, just give me a couple of years, gonna progress. So, and things have been going remarkably. So, time will tell. But
but how long have you been dating her on and off?
Now we about to dissect your whole relationship. No.
10 years.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
you
a
haven't
long-term
proposed
relationship.
yet?
Oh look, I knew that was
coming. No.
She over here, she gonna watch it. She was like, "That's right."
No.
It don't sound like that to that.
I believe in marriage. I totally believe in marriage. Like I would get married like under the church or sacrament, like yesterday. But just in terms of the paper and stuff like that, it's just not. It's not optimal. But yeah, like when it comes to, it's not a commitment issue, on my side, But a lot of women don't want to hear that either. So
usually, yes, women. If we sleep at the 2 years, there's nothing like, okay, what are we
they
doing?
don't. Yeah, no, I understand.
2 years. You give the man the first 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years, but no,
yes.
Well, it sounds like they're working.
But I be telling her, because she, brings up just things that women would bring up. No, but I always tell her, I'm like, you do realize like we've been together longer than most people like your family,
right, so,
your friends.
So you're like, why mess
No,
it up?
not even like that. I'm just saying like, because she'll say, oh, so and so or so, but I'm like, okay, but like you're
more solid than
not solid, but like we just have more longevity than a lot of people. Like a lot of relationships don't have longevity. Like,
so when you're on and off, what's off? How many months?
What's probably this is probably the longest one. Before it would be just
it gets longer and longer.
But the crazy thing is though is that
you didn't say how many months.
But this time
yeah.
You got them
since like December.
December.
But the thing is, right? Like I was cool. I was like, all right, whatever. But she as mad as she's real emotional. I guess was a Gemini, so she's super emotional. You feel me? Yeah,
like I'm not emotional.
No, I know, but I'm saying she's a Gemini, so
I'm not super emotional.
How would
it doesn't matter. That's her.
But when you get emotional,
but that's her.
Do you get emotional when you do get emotional?
I can hold in my feelings like a lot. I can be emotional
about that's what Gemini. You hold in your feelings.
Everybody.
You hold in your feelings and then you explode.
No, that's a Taurus. That's
not a Gemini like that per se, but I think other Geminis, I do. I think there's two different sides. It can go really, really one side or really the other.
Yeah. But I don't know. Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
No, but yeah, this time she ended up like trying to like initiating things and stuff like that,
Because you ain't gonna do it because you're so passive and laid back.
No, but normally I would in the back, and it's crazy because like it kind of goes into like when we first started, like I was working at like a supermarket, I didn't really have like guidance, like I was on some bullshit living at the crib with moms and shit like that, and then as time progressed, I got the last job I had was at a university, and that was going good. But then like I just during COVID I quit and then did directing thing full stop, and it's been, you know, a blessing, like been able to pay the bills, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I guess when you're used to maybe the time that permits when you're not really driven to anything, you know, I was more focused on I wanted to make music back then too, so I was trying to chase that. But like, you know, you just kind of, and I credit her honestly to why I do the music videos, partially because I knew if I was gonna have a future, you would want to have stability, you know, like and music doesn't bring that much in unless, you know, you got like a following and everything like that. So I was like, you know, what's some other things that I'm passionate about? And I remember like, you know, I could probably do like the music videos and stuff like that. And so like I definitely credit her to that and other things. Through. But yeah, it's just you know, yeah, it's just about understanding at the end of the day, you know, you just gotta.
So is it like, do you like not have the time to like, okay, so one, is she like near you?
Not too far.
Okay, so
but
then
time, yeah, I mean, it's like to be an entrepreneur, like you really have to dedicate like almost every. It's crazy, people don't understand like that shit is like I get up and I get right to it, like, you know, so
yeah. No, I get that. It's consuming.
It's like a trade off. Like before, like I probably didn't have the means. Like if it was something she wanted or she needed help with something, you know, find money wise, you know, I probably didn't have it back then. But now, you know what I'm saying? Even though we not, you know, I don't mind, like, yo, send her some bread, like, you good, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, like, it's the trade-off, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can either have time or you can have, you know what I'm saying? But there is a point where you can get to both, but, you know, that takes a little while.
Yeah, a person has to, it's not for the weak. I think, like, when you're building with a person or, you know, this, you have to be able to, like, there's going to be long days and sometimes people are not going to understand that. But there has to be, like, that common, you know, balance. Like even if you said, listen, I'm every single day this week, you know, you got Sunday, you know, then I got 4 hours, and some people have to understand if they see the vision for, you know, with you.
That's real. Another thing also was like I wanted to, like, the way I would want like a relationship or something structured, like I don't know if I would want to be able to, you know, at least provide, and, you know, I don't know if I would want my wife or, you know, or whoever significant other to work, you know, necessarily, and things of that nature.
Well, what would they do if you don't want them to work?
Well, I mean, if they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
so what would they be doing?
Whatever they, you know, they could be starting a business. They could be, you know, they could be, you know, better in their lives. They could work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but
you just don't want her to have like a 9 to 5.
Just not like a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't find like a lot of women aren't happy with that, you know, setup.
That's true.
That's what I've been running into.
I don't have a boss either.
Yeah, no, that's what I've been. Yeah, that's what I've been running into. Like, I've been a lot of women like, I don't want to work.
I have a couple different. I am a boss in one aspect, and I'm not my boss in the other. True. You know, and it's
you'll get the whole way. You'll get the whole way. But yeah, like it's I've been running into that. So if that's like the underlying truth, then, you know, you probably that should be something you're able to do, you know, so, and it's a big commitment. It definitely is a big commitment. It's a lot of pressure, you know, so.
Yeah, but it's also like you holding on to like that, that provision for, you know, a significant other, you providing and protecting, and it goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to sustain it, right? So. You know, work. And,
you
have to be able to sustain it. So that work
so if you think I'm busy now,
right? Exactly.
You know, on some bachelor shit, then having the support, so I'm gonna be 10 times more busier. So I mean, women gotta understand that part. Like, you know, you can't have. It's gonna be hard to find both. Whereas though, like, you know, you're living a luxurious lifestyle, but like there are no drawbacks.
Yeah, like, certain sacrifices. There's certain sacrifices.
100%.
Yeah, so walk us through like what your day-to-day looks like.
I get up like around maybe like 8
in the
sometimes
morning?
Sometimes earlier, you know.
What in the morning?
That's too late.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Entrepreneur.
But I'd be out till like 5-3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so, now that's different.
Yeah, and I'm on rapper time, like I'm not on like, you know, it's a different type of business.
Right.
But yeah, you know, I get up around 8 and then, you know, brush, wash, all that, and then pretty much get right to it.
So like what I'm saying, what's the get right to it? So are you like editing?
Yeah, editing. I have a
like
set up
scheduled projects already that you are.
So I might have like a videos in queue. I might have like 5 videos to do. That's another thing too. Like I might have like 5 videos to do. I might have like a shoot later that day. So and I might might be reaching out to clients. To procure new work. So it's a lot. It's a mixture.
Yeah, because you got to market yourself.
Yeah, to market yourself. So
do you have like an assistant? Or?
No.
So you do everything on your own.
But it's hopefully it's just hard to find good help. Hopefully one day I can get to that level. Where I can.
And then you also got to pay them.
and they have to want it as much as you do too.
Mm-hmm. But have you ever looked into like colleges? Like they usually have like
intern programs.
The digital media programs that they have. They usually
I'm gonna have to soon.
They usually have.
Busy.
It's getting busy.
That's one of the best places to go.
Colleges, all right.
Yeah, go to like local colleges and because it's
Montclair State. Yeah.
And
they looking for the experience more so.
Yeah, that's what they want, and they need like certain amount of hours and things like that.
But it's funny. I saw an article. Gen Z, they suck at work though.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's another thing. Like they're
because they're like texting and
so true.
Or like they want to get paid $1 million.
They want to work from home every day. They want to work 4 hours.
I gotta find something because things are definitely getting more busy.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah, but I just try to scale my work, and if you work smarter, not harder, if you if you curate your stuff in a certain way, you can put any price point you want on your work,
Right.
So.
Now, do you use AI at all in any of your stuff?
I was just going to ask, how has the marketing and the content changed since when you started?
I was probably one of the first people to use AI with music videos. Probably one of the first people, honestly. And it's a dope assistant. It's dope to if you're creative, you can be using in really creative ways, and things that would cost a lot of money, you can save mad money on.
Okay.
So I'm it's inevitable. So. You might as well embrace it and learn. But it's good to have all the skill sets, because at the same time, like the all AI stuff kind of looks corny. You can kind of tell. Soon it might be indistinguishable. But even then, there's slight things that the human touch can't replicate.
Yeah.
And also with the ciphers and everything, the rap ciphers, that's kind of AI proof too, because. AI can't like freestyle and blah blah blah. Yeah. So hopefully
I like them. Whenever I see the rap battles,
the battle.
I love
we do the cipher. So like I'll get like some beats, make a YouTube playlist, get some artists, send them out the playlist, and they'll all come together, and it'll be like recorded, so it sounds good, and not pre-recorded, like they'll perform live, but it'll be like a setup like this where it goes and sounds good over the beat, and put it on. People love it. People are receptive of it. So yeah.
What's the max amount of jobs you'll take at a time?
At a time,
like that you can handle on your own right now?
Probably like maybe 3 or so. Not. I can't go too crazy. Like
now, so like projects. You mean like is this projects? Like
so I had the dojo decipher last week or 2 weeks ago. Was it the 20th? The 20th, whatever the 20th was. So I had that, and then I got a call for Philly rapper OT The Real. He had the label. They're like, oh, he wants to do a video in the Wanamaker building. You know that building?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had it to ourselves or whatever for a couple hours. So yeah, right after the dojo, I drove to Philly. So like, you just got, it's that kind of dedication. But imagine. You with me, and then like, oh, okay, he's doing the dojo today. He gonna be out this time, and I'm calling. All right, I gotta go to Philly. You know what I'm saying? I won't be home until 3 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Oh yeah.
Shit like that will really piss y'all off.
Well, I think it takes a person who understands. Okay. Yeah, if they understand the vision and the passion and where you're trying to go, if that's somebody that supports you wholeheartedly, they would understand that. You know, not. I mean, I'm sure that.
But y'all are being too rational, man. Y'all are being too rational.
No, I think that there are women out there that can handle that, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's not hard, right?
No,
like you may feel a way I miss them, or but. There's a difference, right? Like if it's now I'm nagging you and complaining and arguing and creating just toxic drama.
I can't wait to get to that project.
Then it's then it's like, all right, well, that may not be the person that's for you, right? But if it's somebody who's like, all right, I hear it, but you're still making some kind of time for her, then I think that there are women out there like that.
When you guys are on, how much time are you making? Like how often do you see each other?
Like, so we had lived together for a year, and then her peoples, they had to like take care of a property, or they're getting property in Belize, so she moved in where her peoples was staying at. So she would be over all the time, but her thing is that she had wanted to move back. You know what I'm saying? Move back in. You know what I'm saying? After moving out.
Guatemala?
With
no. Just they just like her mom likes Belize, so they wanted to buy some land out there. Like,
so she wanted to move back in with you.
Yeah.
And you told her no.
I told her I told not no. I just was like I need time because like
that means no.
No, right? It doesn't mean no.
That means no
right
now.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, I was clear for sure. But
what did you need time for?
Well, because one, I had resentment for her leaving in the first place. Two, when you're in the mindset like a lot of, I don't know, have y'all ever done the on-off thing? Like, I'm sure y'all have done that with women. So y'all gotta understand.
She's been in for 20 some years.
I bet. So y'all gotta understand when y'all leave, you're basically training the other person to live without you in a sense, because it's like we don't know that y'all about to leave and come back. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be like, all right, so this is it right now. So I bet I gotta.
So I'm moving accordingly. That's so true.
Yeah. So all those numerous times, like I'm training myself. All right, so I don't know if you're gonna come back, so I'm about to like get focused. You know what I'm saying? And when you have that, plus you actually getting momentum in what you do. You're working with dream clients. You're not having to work, punch a clock or anything like that. It becomes hard to change that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
And you start to you focus your time and energy into something different.
Yeah.
So, no, that is true. Yeah. I mean, I did that to somebody before. I'm like,
you travel far too? Like you take flights, or everything is pretty much local.
It's starting to, but things are, because I'm in New York, so But I'll probably be touring Europe in like October.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been to Cali, off of it. I've traveled a good amount.
Yeah.
Okay. Philly, obviously.
Which part of Europe?
I'm gonna be all over. If it goes to Germany, Paris, all like the whole circuit.
Nice.
Yeah. So
that probably comes a nice chunk of change.
Yeah. No, in fact, I'm not leaving that bread on the table.
So let me ask you this. All right. So.
Like 15 days, you can get a good amount of bread. Yeah.
At what point did you realize?
But I told her this was going. I told her it was going to be like that. I told her I was.
Well, you told her though, so it was
even when we was living together, I was like, because I think we were splitting the rent. And I was like, just chill. Like let me do what I do. You're not gonna have to pay rent. Blah 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 blah. I used to tell her that, but she still went about it. And then now that she sees.
Sometimes the reality hits like, oh, I didn't expect it to be this way, or I didn't expect to feel this way.
Because and that's reasonable. Like my boy, like I'll talk about intersexual dynamics all day, all the red pill, blah blah. But when my conversation with my boy, he has two sisters, so he'll really break it down. Like he's like, you got to empathize with women too. Like you got to kind of see it from their kind of standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And like that's not a for sure thing. So there can be doubts, you know what I'm saying? You guys are basically trained to, have doubts because, it's.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, I think, like, it's like you got to know what some people are okay with, like, not, like, I feel like I'm on that side of it. Like, I work a lot and I'm trying to, so, like, you can't expect me to spend every day.
I think it's a paradox, though, because, like.
I can't spend every day with you.
No, I think the paradox is that. Yeah, you can get to that, but I think maybe in Guy's mind, or at least my mind, it's like, does that person love you as much as the person who's nagging for your time. You understand what I'm saying?
The person that's not nagging?
Yeah.
Some people just aren't naggers.
Well, nagging is a negative word. Just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that if the person who really isn't asking a lot of questions,
it might be a paradox. Like, are you getting that same passion?
Like, do you love her?
Do they really care?
Basically, it's like, do you love me as much as I love you? Because you're okay with leaving this.
That I'm away it's a paradox. And all of that.
But my thing is, if the person's busy as you, it wouldn't be an issue. Because she would understand. She would understand. Like, I sympathize with him. Like, I'm busy. I don't got time to be saying I love you all day. Oh, can you come do this? I don't have the time. But
sometimes it's just
but
time.
That can be jaded though.
Yeah,
you know, like it can come off as jaded maybe.
Yeah.
To some people.
I agree because I experienced it myself. But I was
especially when you've had like pure love, like really pure love, like it can.
Like I'm looking forward to seeing you. 5 days or 6 days, whatever. Yeah. But unfortunately,
because love is irrational. You want some sort of.
So if she wasn't asking you questions, would you feel like she didn't? To your point, if she wasn't asking you questions or nagging you, how would you feel? Would you feel like she's not as in love with you?
Yes, because I know how women are when they're in love. That's how y'all are. Like that, 100%. I've seen the toughest women.
Maybe I'm just not capable of being in love.
Yeah, no, I've seen the toughest. Listen, I've seen the toughest women. You go to their Instagram, you would think they are brick wall hate, bruh.
Maybe it's right.
It don't be that.
So it can't
That's
mean that she's
really learned
you.
All that shit. Huh?
It can't mean that she's just supporting you.
Because I've seen the toughest women. They flip. Like I'm not cooking for no man. That toxic male rhetoric. And you send in plates like, have you eaten today? Like, I cooked today. I'm like, oh, it's really a switch.
Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
It's a fact. Yeah. I'm for sure.
But it's just that kind of love is so rare. Like, people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about when you're talking about it. So,
yeah. So that's what you experienced with her?
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, definitely to an extent. Definitely, like, yeah, the most possible, yeah.
Now, I have a question, though. When you're off, are you off completely from anything else?
Like talking to other people and stuff like that.
Is the understanding that?
Well, we never really laid any understanding down, but I mean, like, I feel like it kind of is. I mean, like, if we ever got to that point, like, I mean, she knows how I am. Like, I'm not gonna be
you're Sagittarius
throwing you bread still. You know, if you out here messing with other people, like, that's crazy. Right. Like, just let me know, and then we can cut it off. Like, you know, like that. You know, but yeah, like, I think we never had no formal agreement, but I think it's understood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm focused. Like, I'm working. So I really I'm not even focused on that right now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
But that could be a major issue.
With who?
With just people. Now, I'm not saying like in your situation, but not having an understanding.
Not even
like receiving, not laying it out.
I mean, I understand reality. Like, it's another thing, like, understanding I come to, like, you kind of have to be real, like, as a man, you got to be stoic. Unfortunately, it sucks, but like, you kind of can't let anything affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, especially when you're working, you got to have like that laser vision, and you got to. It's like,
but even when you're not, even if you're working at Rite Aid, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, like, you know, or whatever type of job, if you let certain things affect you and destroy you, you know, you're gonna be screwed out here. No one's gonna come to save a dude, especially.
That's
maybe
very true.
Maybe a woman, maybe, but like not a dude. So like, you kind of have to be desensitized and stoic, and it's respected, and it's a good trait to have, honestly, because life kind of becomes more peaceful when you become, you know, stoic.
Almost
and
like
you're
unbothered
just,
a little bit. In a sense.
Yeah,
but then it could come off, like you said, it could come off as, you know, the opposite. Like you're just not, you're unbothered. You're so unbothered, and
or you don't want the relationship, or
Oh no, yeah, I don't give that. No, I don't think I could give that. Like, I don't think I can give that. But maybe in certain aspects, maybe. But yeah, I don't think I could give like that. I don't care or anything like that.
So I was asking, when you started, when did you realize that like you like this? Like, were you always creative? Did you?
So when I was making music, like, for a while, like I my focus was like music, and in the process of needing music videos, like I would have my friend shoot on his phone, and then I would edit on his laptop, and, you know, for myself, you know, and after doing that a couple times, I was like, I can actually do this, you know? It was simple as that, pretty much. And just always liking movies, TV, only child type shit. So.
Oh, you're the only child?
Yeah.
And you have no children?
No.
Do you plan on having children?
I would want to,
But how old are you?
36.
35.
35?
Yeah, you put an age on me.
You
said 90 when 26.
No. Yeah. I would like, I would like to, I want to be able to take care of him though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to take care of him. I would like to be able to, and just, even what I do, like that's a whole nother bag of tomatoes. So it's just like,
you got to be
that's why right now I'm just, that's why I'm working really hard right now. You know what I'm saying?
To set yourself up. Like,
like some sort of like safety net, whereas though, if,
you can hire a nanny to travel with you. You and your wife.
What's she there for?
What do you mean?
Once you get big,
yeah. Oh
no, not for distractions and just to watch what you're doing. But I'm saying once you get big and maybe you're traveling.
No, I'm talking shit. Yeah, I mean,
go back to what's she there for? You don't want her to travel with you?
Absolutely, but we can't travel as a family.
You said what's she there for?
No, you said the nanny.
The nanny.
I'm saying
that. I'm like, I would want to.
What if you and your wife might want to hang out, or something when you go out there?
I wouldn't bring. I would leave him with grandparents. Yeah, I wouldn't bring him because I'm seeing my stepbrother. Like he has like a 5-year-old, and I'm seeing how he does stuff with his wife, and they're both like really successful, So it's just interesting to see how they go about certain things, and it is important. It is important to have a community because, like, they'll leave her with like the grandparents and stuff like that, and when they want to connect and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you have that, like some people.
But they still do have a nanny, but because they both work corporate,
right?
But,
see,
but my ideal situation. You say you wish you had a nanny?
Like, yeah, because I raised 5 daughters and. I still had to work at some point, so
I know somebody doing that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it would have helped. Some.
Oh yes.
I mean, but
I think
I did not enjoy. Like, I enjoyed every bit of driving all over the place. That was like my life, like here and there, and doing this and cooking dinner every single day. Now
I wouldn't want a nanny, but I would take somebody to cook, an in-house cook.
If I wanted somebody,
an in-house cook, I'll take that.
Oh, but a chef.
I don't need a nanny, but I need a chef.
Like if I needed to like do, because like you can't just move the way you want to move. Like,
I get your point.
And then it's like you got a bunch of them. Like who wants to watch a bunch of kids?
I get it.
But then like, and I'm a grandmom, so my daughter like. I'm the grandmom that like I'm not gonna watch her for every day.
Yeah, you did.
I ain't doing that because I'm over here working 80 hours a week. I can't do that. But I will keep her like one day out of the week, or my little honey. She's so obsessed.
So with this industry being so competitive, right? Have you ever had any self doubts? And if so, how do you deal with your self doubts?
Not really, interestingly enough, not too many.
Like questioning, like, am I doing?
Yeah, like,
am I
good enough?
Is this lucrative enough?
Working?
I mean, not really in particular, because like people were supporting kind of from the jump. People were supportive and receptive to the work. So
that's so important.
Yeah, you gotta just kind of shut that out. But things become more, I should say, competitive. You want to branch out. You want to be able to. So things like interviewing artists and stuff like that. Like I'm definitely swinging into that. And the hanging mic performances and stuff like that. Just diversifying what you do kind of helps.
And you said you're getting more into content creation as far as
it's like no way around that.
It's
just in terms of. When I say content, I mean the interviews with the artists, and just I might want to do some like on the street stuff. Maybe find somebody to do like on the street interviews. You know what I'm saying? About like current events and stuff like that. I see that kind of content. But
and then you put stuff out. Like then you have to you edit all your stuff. So if you're doing that, you have to post it. There's like certain algorithms and to draw the attention and.
So like on Instagram and stuff like that.
Like
there's different little ways
social media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's different little ways to follow. But the thing is, so I'm grateful because the artists that I'm working with, like, it's more of the like quote unquote like real hip hop, like the Benny the Butchers, Dave East, those are some of my main clients that I work with through the label, and they're not too receptive to like overly receptive to AI, which is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So like that doesn't put me out of work, but it's like they like more like lifestyle content, they're everyday kind of thing. So you kind of need somebody physically for that. So it's about working smarter, and just finding the right people to work with that, maybe the more modern audience, they might like that the full AI look, that kind of phases, physical people out, but the more old school artists that quote unquote old school, but that that sound they like a certain look. So
what's some advice that you would give somebody who is trying to do the same thing that you've already started? Where do they go? Who do they turn to?
How do they start?
Yeah.
Just do homework on YouTube. YouTube, ask questions, invest in yourself.
Is there any kind of like particular like camera or video camera, regular camera that
equipment? But he did say he started the phone and then
started with the phone. Work with what you have. Definitely work with what you have.
Any like app with the phone if you're gonna do that?
CapCut is good. I don't really use it, but I heard CapCut is good. Sony is really good for video. Canon is good for picture.
But you said you edit, right? How it is that you got the niche for editing? If you just started, like, let's say 6 years ago when COVID started.
So I was prior to COVID, I was having my friend shoot, like, I was shooting my friend's stuff and he was shooting my stuff on his cell phone. And then he had a MacBook and it comes with a Final Cut or Movie Maker, one of those apps. So we would shoot and then just go back to his house and then dump the footage and then we would just, really just figure it out. He had like a light knowledge of editing because he would do stuff on his own. So like he kind of like showed me the basics in terms of like lining up the clips.
So you're like 7-8 years you're in it now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm trying to think. So
because COVID started 6 years ago.
I was doing it in addition to work during at that time. Like I want to say COVID was what, 2020?
March 2020.
I'm trying to give you all date. So March 2020.
Oh, that's when they put us.
So 18. Yeah, that's what
so maybe
2016,
2017.
So 10 years.
Kind of started
10 year plus. Okay.
And then, but that's like shooting for rappers, like my own stuff maybe a little earlier than that. So it's been a big culmination, but transition. I'm definitely like seeing a lot of full circle moments happening, in terms of like, working with people like I would listen to at the bus stop, or working like with artists that I've been a fan of since I was, a kid, and, just a lot of the skills when it comes to like, being like hyper fixated with rap and being a hip hop head. A lot of those things are coming in to be useful now. So,
now, how did you like land like your like first a major client? Like
just working
knowing
with
somebody
people, connections.
Okay.
And where in terms of like quote unquote fate and things of that nature, you probably dig this, but so where I live, around the corner from me, so I got a office / like house spot, to where I do my work at. And that's not too far from my childhood home. So around the corner from me, owner of a record label, independent record label, worked there. And he was basically working with everybody. And just through shooting with an artist named Crutch Calhoun, who's connected with Dave East, he had just working with him, I had met somebody who worked for that label on like an odd random night. It was weird. It was funny too because I met the dude his name's Jake. I met him probably on a shoot that I was doing for Crutch. And he was just like, yeah, you should come through the city. One time we chop it up, yada, yada. And I was just fully independent back then. And So like one night I randomly hit him up like, yo, you're around. I think my girl at the time, she was in Belize with her mom, you know what I'm saying? And like we was, beefing a little back and forth. So that's why I went over there, and he was telling me, yeah, blah, 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 you should come work at the label, blah, blah. The owner lives in in Jersey. And we kind of narrowed it. I'm like, we're in Jersey, and he narrowed it down. I'm like, wait, that's like around the corner for me. So I'm like, the next day I just basically like, he gives me his phone number, I call him, and then I think I just end up ringing his doorbell because like we're damn near almost neighbors. And I'm just like, yeah, like, let me shoot for like the artist, like, I need to be your dude. And it worked out because, when you're hiring people, it'd be hard, especially videographers, to keep track of work. So the proximity was definitely a bonus, and the artists were happy with the work. And, fast forward a couple of years, it's been going good. So it's definitely like a little bit of fate, a little bit of destiny kind of stuff going on. It's interesting.
In our YouTube, we're going to put your... we'll link your. We'll collab with you.
Yeah.
And then we'll put some, stuff for people. So if anybody wants to reach out and have you shoot for them or want to hire you for a project, how would they go about
that? Just DM Watch a Screen on Instagram or Watch Everything 777 on Instagram. You can DM those two or email Watch a Screen 777@gmail.com. Yeah.
Okay. And all that info is going to be in it. So we always like to end our show with what did we learn?
What did we learn?
What did we learn?
We learned today.
Starting with me?
Yes.
Yeah. What did I learn today? What did I learn today? I learned that you can get you catch more bees with honey than vinegar. So basically like,
more bees.
I could have came here on some adversarial shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's better to just have like pace and evened out conversation. It's more player that way. You get you can get to you can find out the same things you wanted to find out. You can have the same discussions, but you just gotta approach it a different way. Because some people probably come in and like, no, I'm all, we about to debate. I'm about to prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
some do.
No, well, no.
I feel like we're pretty grounded and
I like having debate. I like having conversation. And we didn't kind of get into that, so I could probably come on. But like, some people are like very adversarial. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, we do have.
We have a few guests like that.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that either because it's good. And when those conversations are had, I have no problem having them because like I can just leave them there. But I don't like when people
you have a toxic side to you.
No. I just don't like when people like don't carry the conversation, like don't harbor feelings. Like it's just like
what I love
whether
about
it's politics,
I
anything.
hate getting into politics. Yeah, but I hear you. I get your point. But what I do love about those conversations, even though sometimes it can get intense, but it sharpens you. For me, it helps me learn, right? Absolutely. Because there's things that I may have misunderstood or an assumption about or perceived differently, and to hear another person's perspective and be open to that, both of same sex and opposite. I learn, I learn from it. I may not always agree with it, but you definitely take it back sometimes. Even after the episode, we may talk about it like, what, that was a great point, so I think it's important to have. They definitely do.
We get that. So
it sharpens you. It sharpens you. It makes you, a better speaker, a better listener. When you get guests like that,
in this field,
that's a fact. But when you get guests like that, I'm sure like it makes you an overall better like speaker and talker, like in regular conversations.
And know that when to not have them back on. Yep.
I'm
yes, we appreciate you for coming.
Yes,
I appreciate y'all. Anytime.
We'll put all the info in, like, share, comment, subscribe.
Appreciate y'all.
Okay, and then that quote again was
catch more bees with honey.
He don't even know. Catch more bees with honey than vinegar. Okay, so be sweet, be soft.
And y'all DM him if you're interested and need some work. Yes.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you guys. Bye.
Bye.